Our community is well known for its military pride thanks to our strong community of veterans and active military, and one event was made to show that pride. Here to tell us more are Melvin Butch Morgan and Juan Sarge Rodriguez. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for inviting us.
It's such a pleasure. And Butch, I want to start with you. Tell us a little bit about your chapter and how many members you guys have.
Our chapter has 210 members and is the largest chapter in the state of Arizona.
Wow. And you guys hold this event. It's the 30th anniversary of NAM Jam this year, and you're doing this wonderful event, NAM to Sand Jam. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, NAM to Sand Jam, we thought about how the ranks of the Vietnam veterans are starting to thin out. You see, you know what? Eventually, there'll probably be very, very few of us to carry on this glorious event that we have every year.
Yeah.
And by the way, it is our 30th anniversary, which started back in 1987 by a couple of young Vietnam veterans, when it wasn't cool to be a Vietnam veteran at that time, had a guitar, went down to Reed Park and started strumming. Before you knew it, they said, you know what? Let's get together and have our first annual NAM Jam celebration.
Wow.
And that happened at Reed Park back in 1987. The neat thing about this, also at the same time, NAM Jam t-shirts, a designer by Sean Schwartzmiller, I can't remember his name, designed this logo, and it's been around for 30 years now. We have other people who have requested permission to use the NAM Jam logo, and we've given it, as far as Florida, Washington State, and also in Nevada.
Wow.
So NAM Jam is becoming kind of an extensive type thing. And the reason we got into NAM to Sand Jam, once again, we want to extend our invitation to all young veterans. We need somebody to carry on the torch. We call ourselves kind of the walking wounded right now, where if you don't see us with an oxygen tank or a walker, we're still trying to do the best we can.
Well, you guys are doing wonderful, and of course, you know, you're representing your group so well, and you're talking about the logo. It's so recognizable, instantly recognizable, and there's so much meaning behind it. And this event in particular, there's going to be tons of military displays, for example. Butch, can you tell us about some of them? Yes,
we're open to Fort Huachuca is there, and we'll also have the military vehicles at our local chapter in Tucson. Plus, we have our own military museum of different varieties of stuff from not only from the Vietnam era, but also a few things from the past wars, the World War II to the Sands. Plus, we also have our memorial wall to the dedicated people that lost their in Vietnam.
Right. Well, there's going to be so much to see. It's going to be a huge spectacle for the military displays and also the bands that are going to be there. Very talented musicians. Hit on some of those for us real quick.
Oh, yes. The bands, they're all volunteers, which is great and neat. We're going to have Leonard Skinner doing a tribute to the regular Leonard Skinner band itself.
Wow.
We're going to have the Jack doing a premiere tribute for AC/DC, and these guys are great. I mean, even the grounds vibrate when they play. We have other bands such as Mainstream will be there available. The Dove people will be there. And I just can go on and on the reference of the band, but they're just great and fantastic. Classical rock and roll, 60s and 70s. It's as a matter of fact, there's going to be some country western music there too, so I don't want to leave those guys out.
Very good. That's going to be well represented there.
It will.
And again, there's so much to see. There's so much to learn there. You know, there's going to be several special guests there. Of course, you invited the mayor. Hopefully, he's able to make it out there to attend that. And before we go, we have to let people know, what does it cost to attend this?
The cost for the festivity is free.
Wow.
Not only that, come out and get a free pancake breakfast starting at 9 o'clock.
There you go.
Why not, guys? Come on out. Have fun. See a lot of your friends out there. Visit all the static displays we're going to have. It's going to be tremendous. Last year we got over 3,000 people that attended.
Wow. And
throughout the entire day.
You're expecting even more this year, and the fact is there's going to be so many resources for people, so many ways for them to get connected to the veteran community and give back to them, and all just come together and celebrate. And gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today, telling us all about it. I'm going to let them know where they can get more information so they can learn more about this wonderful event. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Definitely. Now, NAM to Sand Jam will take place on October 21st at Reed Park with a free concert from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. To learn more about this event, open to the public, please call 838-0528 or visit TucsonNamVets.org.